So I went to London. We signed the contract. 120 missionaries moved into Port Moresby. We flew them to Quebec, secret training. Everything arrived. No problem. What happened? 97, I was not myself. Meeting him long, me go inside long coupe. Anta backside through long Arawa. Me go inside na me kiss him. Hamas bla Mary. One bla Mary karem pignin na sting inside long cave. I went into. I started to reflect. I started to see all BRA me bla kill him all. I said this really nice wasted human beings. I picked up resistance who were shot to the skull. I remember Hamas plus speedboat between Solomon Islands and Bougainville that I tell the helicopter pilot, just kill them all. I started to reflect the real nasty, the dark side of war. That's why all young people sit down is that war is not good. It destroys humanity. It destroys happiness. It breaks up family. It is really Satan's business, war. Don't be tempted. Please, Bougainvilleans, don't go back and fight again. Wasted life. Wasted opportunities. I was part of that. So what happened in 97? I'm going to finish shortly. I was thinking what to do. And Sir Julius called me and said, I want you to go to Philippines. Go and see the Philippines Army. I've already spoken to President Mark Ramos. You go come up. Sign him sample contract na milak him sample of fighter pilots. All by come na kisim all this flow. Let take helicopter. Miplabay long Russia, one time all send line. These are the helicopters that will come and just stop us all about 50 feet and blow this church off. There's no war. The war changed from fighting on the ground up to the sky. Okay, some modern type of warfare. Waste him solely around long road. Antap us will come to shoot him, kill him. Ben or also they're gonna clean up. So there were no attack helicopter pilots, so I went to Philippines to sign a contract, another contract to kill. And I was staying in a hotel in Philippines called Dusit. And I said, now let me go back. I've got all the guns, I've got all the missiles, I've got sand line. Now me go back. 1st of April, we're going to operate. 1st of April, the first bomb will strike Panguna, Nagobis, pump station, Kupe, Supuru. You go down long Koromira, we start to wipe out that place first. For 20 kilometers, we're going to clean up the whole of the mine, cleaning along chemical, and we can look for 2 kilometers where any BRA coming close, shoot him, that's all they go. So I was in Philippines the first time. In the name of Jesus, I'm telling you what I actually did. Never told this story before. Never. It's my story. It's not somebody's story. It is my story and mine alone. You know, it takes a lot of courage. I'm a general. I live like a king. 20 bodyguards. Have access to helicopters, highest paid departmental head. I had patrol boats, I had whatever to my disposal. I tell soldiers to go down, lie down, they lie down. They don't come up until I tell them to come up. Go stand up now, look him, sun is up, tell me, come back, you can come. They'll still look at the sun because I said so, I'm the general. That's how powerful, that is how authoritative, that is the type of person that the general becomes. Because a general has to be a tough guy to lead men into war. And I was that tough guy. Physically I was the tough guy. So Migo Stablong Philippines. And that night, something happened. One security guard, my bodyguard from Philippines, came and said, "General, have you got some books to read?" I said, "Yeah, I got, but why? What have you got in mind?" "Well, I got a real nice book. It's called People's Power." "Oh, okay." Now you said, "Time money offer him long, give you gift, you know, can talk now." "Okay, you see me come down, me read him." I spent 2 weeks about 10 days in Philippines. So this book, I put it next to my bed. Before I sleep, because before me nasa carrying Bible around, mixing book yan na me read. It got more interesting because it was a graphical illustration of how Cardinal Sin, the Archbishop of Manila, was able to mobilize 3 million civilians in Manila to protest against a corrupt government under General Marcos. And the people held hands. People will protest against a corrupt president and only go. And there was a particular story that really moved me and I started crying. One pla Mary and me paraplegic and me sleep long wheelchair. Name it up. My life is finished. Just push me to the advancing tank and I can die for the name of freedom. See, Philippines had to be rescued to have a democratic government. They never had a democratic government. They had a military junta before many of your time. So I started to see how the church was able to mobilize to kick a corrupt president out. So Elder, that was the book. God gave me that book. Between Philippines and Papua New Guinea, I thought, enough. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna throw St. Julius out of office. I'm gonna save the people of Bougainville.
Amen.
Operation Rosem quick. You know, me man blow writing all operations orders. What is this? Nothing. Me come up long. I got down on my knees in the hotel in Singapore. I said, "Lord, give me the strength to do what I am what I will do. The most impossible I will gonna do." I arrived, I wrote my operations orders. I got only 5 guys. Walter Enoma, Belden Nama, Michael David, Bola Renagi, the current commander, Gilbert Toropo, Boy Blami, Niximolika. Now, gentlemen, we're going to change the course of the history of this country. We're going to say no to Sunline. I'm going to say no. How about you gentlemen here? Yes, sir. Okay, come. They sign oath of secrecy, not to tell anybody. Mixing patrol boat come. Na night, me talk yung bossman long all Sunline, Team Spicer. Come long office long me. You me got meeting. Already now long me pla come long bo. Everything was ready, set to go. 120 soldiers of Sunline already long come now. Direct straight to Rabaul, Rabaul straight into Arawa. Already now. Now. 16th of March 1997, Operation Rosem quick started. I was not in the office. All boy blow me bigim all orders finished. Time all Sunline manikam, Krabusimol, put them on a patrol boat. The patrol boat captain and one school blow me. I said, "Max, you sail this patrol boat to Australia until I tell you to come back." We put enough fuel, food, everything on the patrol boat, and we plug him headlong Sunline, karabusin him. Cut him from St. Julius Chen. St. Julius Chen long him wet stop. Okay, so I put Sunline on the boat, and the rest at Wewak, hands up him all, rouse him all the gun long all, karabus him all, na poke him all karabus long bus stop. All security guard, bell blong all big play, they were not even fit to be soldiers. They came to kill people of Bougainville. Now, operations on. Me go along radio NBC. I told the people of Papua New Guinea, I 86506 Brigadier General Jerry Singirok is now cancelling Sendline operation. I demand the Prime Minister, Defense Minister, Finance Minister to resign today. I'm cancelling everything and I'm kicking Sendline out. I want people of Bougainville to be free.
Amen.
Enough. Enough killing. Enough suffering. Senseless. All killing 1 player, me kill him 10 player long. All killing 5 player, me kill him 50. It's going crazy. 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 Let's put a stop. Let's give the people of Bougainville, the next generation, a peaceful future.